Boy, oh boy, it is me once again. I am not going to give the spiel about, oh, we're back in business, and oh, this is the new channel, new me. I mean, technically it is. Welcome to 2025. But I've been waiting to react to this trailer right here, because as you can kind of see, and some of the content on my YouTube channel with Ark Survival Evolved, I haven't really made anything for Ascended, I don't believe. The new Jurassic World Rebirth has come out. And being somewhat of a dinosaur fan, I did my best to avoid some of the spoilers. There are some that I've seen of like the Spinosauruses and stuff like that. So I'm gonna watch it real quick, give my own opinions of being kind of like growing up with dinosaurs. And that being like, of the three things that I feel like I could talk for hours about, Jurassic Park and dinosaurs is one of them. So, without further ado, I'm going to let it run through once, and I'm going to go back through and do little snippets. Oh, it just goes right into it. I'm going to play it at max volume so that everybody can hear it. Holy shimoli, I did not know it was just going to start right away. Alright, yeah, let's just go to 1080p. Not now. I have it on my other one, but... Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett. I'm a mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission?
This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my God.
Fortunately for us,
Whoa.
all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
More or less?
He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things and people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Move up towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
True.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Maybe we should make it quick.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst were left here.
Come on! Duncan!
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
Oh!
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
Woo! Okay. There's a lot to take in with that one. Holy shimoli. First impressions. Wow. That was good. Let me turn it down. So this is following the... If you haven't seen any of the Jurassic Worlds or any of the Jurassic Parks, I don't know what you're doing here, but welcome. Here's what I would do. I would go back. I would try to find those on different streaming services and watch all of them. Because there's a lot of... they build on each other. A rough ballpark build, but they do build on each other. And they try to create kind of a storyline of what's going on. Right off the bat, my one critique, and I'm sure other more like sophisticated people will make their own assumptions and arguments, but every single time so far it's been, and this is critiquing. I'm starting off with the critiquing. Where was it that they mentioned it? I think it's right here. This part. This was the research facility for the original. Like every single, like we keep going back, and it's like, oh, so then the Indian guy that was like John Hammond's friend buddy that gave him the keys to the kingdom in the first Jurassic World, the first one with Chris Pratt, like he was like the guy. And then the second new movie was going into Blackwood or Darkwood's mansion in California, and then that's where they started the program for, that was the first Jurassic Park, but I guess that was like the first facility that they started the DNA manipulation and creating dinosaurs, and then now this is the first location besides that mansion that they are doing the actually making the dinosaurs. So you can only do so many this is the original etc before it kind of gets redundant or repetitive. So I think that's starting to toe the line there. If they want to continue this series, it's going to be interesting how they go about that, with getting different locations or different spots. I'm assuming this is post. It didn't explicitly say, but it's kind of like showing that the dinosaurs are kind of among them, and it's looking like the bigger creatures have this DNA that I heard it's going to be like heart disease or heart cancer, heart cancer or something. This screenshot was all over the place because people were like, oh my god, what is this? It was just like this. What's the freeze frame? It was like that. It was like that was the freeze frame on X and Instagram and everything. And so, why does it keep showing the red thing? So people were like, oh my god, what is this? What is this raptor? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I originally thought it was some type of Diplodocus type creature.
Comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
And that,
Oh my god.
does kind of look like it. It's interesting. It's not a Diplodocus. I don't know any Diplodocus sketches I've seen of renders of them having fins, so it might be some other type of sauropod that they're referencing. I don't know all the specific names of. The one that I did know right away that some people might not know because it's not as well known is the big bird, which is, where was it? Right. It was the one that they need to get the egg for.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
Yeah.
I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Yeah. It's this, where is it? It comes up onto the ledge. This is a Quetzalcoatlus. It's like the biggest bird in the Ark Survival Evolved series, Ark Survival Ascended. It is the biggest flying creature in the game, and these things are nasty in real life. Like, their beak is taller than a man, kind of a thing. And so that's cool that they're bringing those other, not as known, because we've seen pterodons, and of course they have to bring raptors back in the scene where, yeah, that's got to be a velociraptor. I don't know of any other big raptors that would have that curved claw. And so that's cool. And then the other the two big reveals that people are freaking out about. Well, there's actually a few. There's this. Let's see if we get that screenshot. This. So I was thinking about this before I came home. Almost every single Jurassic Park movie, besides the first three, Jurassic World movie has had, besides the third one, so I guess it's only two, but they've made mutation creatures. Like, someone was like, we need to make something scarier to, or no, technically the third one did have those like super raptors that had like the mind control one. I forget what they were called off the top of my head, but you have Indominus Rex, and then you have the Indoraptor from the first Jurassic World, and then the second Jurassic World, and then the third had those like really like demon-looking raptors in that like underground black market place that the hench lady used. So almost every, but I guess the Giganoctosaurus from the park, from the like facility, I guess that was the big creature that they were kind of like revealing. This is gonna be the big creature. People are comparing it to the Rancor from Star Wars, and it's gonna be like some T-Rex mutation thing. And once again, another harking back to, like, almost every movie has a scene where the Jeep or some type of vehicle is bashing through a gate to run away. We get another Dilophosaurus cameo. That's kind of nice. And then this is, people have been screenshotting the heck out of this. I mean, it's the thumbnail for the video. But they're saying that this is the new T-Rex kind of meta look. And it's a little thicker. It's a thick boy. So I'd have to see it more, like not in this snippet, to see if I like it more than the original.
We put ourselves in a place we don't.
Yeah, because we just see it like, and then it goes by. This is the Rancor thing that people are harking to, like trying to pick bits and pieces from the developers for the movie and like try to get them to tell us what they're doing. And like, it looks like it's got these second arms here, so it's just some super creature thing that we're gonna have to avoid. There's another shot of the Rex. That's a good shot, a nice healthy shot.
Survival is a long shot.
And then this, people are freaking out about. So we got, everybody loves the Spinosaurus. It's the big ticket item from Jurassic Park 3, and we get 3 of them. And the freeze frame that people are harping on is this right here. Whoops. I'll get it. Yeah. So they're harping on this free frame right here of like the thick neck and like the stubby kind of short torso to it, which I'm okay. I'm okay with it. There are some different iterations, and I might throw up some pictures. There are different iterations of Spinosaurid creatures. See, that's a better shot. But some people like wanted the longer neck. There are some, and this could be like an adolescent or something, or like I said, it could be a subspecies of Spinosaurus. It could be like a mutation of like a Baryonyx and a Spinosaurus, or a God, what's the other one? It's wrecking my brain. I'd have to look at my wall back there. Is that their Spinosaurus? I don't know if I like that iteration, but anywho, you can't see it. It's right over there. Right there. My hand! The camera's all backwards. But yeah, so, and then the Mosasaur. We saw the Mosasaur a lot. We see it, I think we've seen it in every movie besides the third movie. The third new one. Because it has, like, nothing to do with the ocean, really. July. Jurassic World Rebirth. So, that could be also a tell of rebirthing the series. Because when did the last... Dominion was 2022. Okay, so I thought it was a little further back. Just pull up the picture that I clicked on. That's all I want. Okay. Can we zoom in on the picture? Can we? I don't need an Amazon listing, damn it. Alright, but anyways. Jurassic World Dominion came out in 2022. So, I guess it hasn't been too long, but I mean, dinosaurs do well for the most part. Well, people are breaking it down, everything, mutated T-Rex. This is now some random commenters that will otherwise find a way to have a kid end up being part of these incredibly dangerous expeditions. True. It's like no one's dumb enough to go where we're going. Trust me, there's plenty of people who were. Yeah. Then I'm bringing my kids. Everybody's harking on these kids. Which, I think the kids are probably part of the recovery team. Which look... Hispanic? See, I'm trying to think of a country like remote island. It's always like the Caribbean or the Costa Rica type, like Pacific island chain near South America. Maybe for climate reasons and stuff that they have these facilities. So, trailer-wise, I think it's good. It gives us enough to sink our teeth into. I also heard rumors that they are not planning something about people got a hold of the scripts and there's supposed to be a lot of death. And they're harking more on the horror side. I mean, obviously, this is showing the boom, 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 like the action sequences. But apparently, there's supposed to be some potentially slower sequences of like them creeping through different locations and trying to be really quiet, and the dinosaurs like eating somebody. So I don't know if our three main characters, Scarlett Johansson, and this other, let me do Jurassic World Rebirth cast. I don't know if this gentleman here, Jonathan Bailey, and if Mahershala Ali, I don't know, and everybody knows Scarlett Johansson. I don't know if these three are going to survive. Maybe two of them will survive. Maybe only one of them survives and gets out on like a plane or something on a boat at the last second. But yeah, this was just a video I wanted to put together. This looks good. I'm excited. July is... All right, guys. Hey, welcome back. So I just finished editing the first part, and I was so lazy and slow to edit the first part of the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer that a second one came out, official trailer 2. And this one, I'm going to try to keep a little shorter because I'm already 16 minutes into the first one. But I am excited. I found my hat from the last time. I couldn't find it for some reason. And I was wearing my beanie, even though it was like March already. We are here to react. As you can see, I have not watched it. I've seen snippets of the Rex. We get more of the Rex. And let's figure out what's going on in Jurassic World Rebirth. I think I'm going to do what I usually do. Let it play. I might chat a little bit with my raw reactions of like, oh! And then when I get this video out, I'm also going to react to the... Oh, look at all this stuff on the side. They're already pulling up comparisons. I'm going to release the Jurassic World Evolution 3 reaction to that, but I need to get this out, maybe do a separate thumbnail or a new thumbnail of the two Rex screenshots smashed together. But I'm going to let this play, and then I'm going to roll back through it. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh.
On the island we're headed to, 24 species have survived there alone.
24.
Theme park owners did experimental work, leaving only the worst ones here.
I can't pause it. I can't pause it. I have a comment of, oh my gosh. Dude, he is... Oh! Oh, that signature roar, man.
Don't see that every day.
Or ever.
Let's go.
If we get this DNA,
Millions of lives are saved.
Their
Maybe
cancer,
we should make this quick, huh?
some type of antidote. Okay,
Time to move.
so they just spliced together the first and second trailer.
we put ourselves in a place where we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
That's kind of our specialty.
She's scared. She's scared of.
So there's two groups of people. That's what it looks like. Oh, that's a way better shot.
We're not gonna let you get hurt, okay?
Oh, man. I'm flying back home on this date.
There was a source.
We found it?
No, it found us.
A lot more size. Oh, come on, her freaking leg is. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so bad. I didn't realize. To be fair, the last trailer said July. My family and I are going to Canada for a week to hang out, and I fly back the 2nd. I fly back July 2nd. So I don't know if I want to see the trailer here, or there in Washington, or if I want to see it here in Montana. The trailer, the movie. I'll probably see it here in Montana and just literally have to only listen to downloaded music and not get on social media. Oh, excuse me. All right, I'm going to keep this short so it's less editing for me and less drag for you guys. Hey, Chips. Wow. I think... I don't know if they should have led with this trailer because there was a lot of scenes. Like, this is just a little more drawn out. They're definitely going for more of the, like... I wonder if this is going to be in the first... I don't know. I don't know what's up with the family. Oh, the thing I wanted to mention before I forget was... So there's a lot of Jurassic Park and Jurassic World media out there. The, like, hipster kids park cartoon anime. It's not really my thing. And there's a lot of, like, shows to watch. But apparently there's a comic book strip or something where there's a raft scene. And people are really happy that this is being added into the big theater movie. I don't know what's going on with this group of kids and dad and family. If it's another, like, from Jurassic World 3 or Jurassic Park 3 with Alan Grant and the hang glider kid, paleontologist young man, and the Kirby family or whatever, the divorced parents, their son with the uncle, and that's like, this is going to be the first scene, like it's them, oh, we're on this adventure and blah, 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 blah. And then we get this first glimpse at this big T-Rex. But it does show, and maybe that's a cop-out or like a ruse, but it does show Scarlett Johansson turning and looking up or looking in the direction of the roar coming from the T-Rex. I don't know. So, but apparently people are really happy about this raft scene and that this Rex was in this comic strip. And the fact that it's swimming, that's weird. There's... Unless that's not a Rex. That's gotta be a Rex. But the Rex swimming underwater, like, why wouldn't it just walk next to the river? Why wouldn't it walk next to the river and like, hunt it that way? But it's, like, going into the water and, like, you can see it swimming. It doesn't really have any evidence towards that, but anywho. But yeah, it shows the kids. Oh my gosh, the rubber boat, plastic rubber inflatable boat is. I hope it doesn't like protect them. Like at least the Jeep in the first one is like thick metal, and the T-Rex is trying to bite down on the two kids, and he can't get through it. So. Yeah, like the birds are... I guess you don't really see birds rustling from where it roared. You just kind of look up and there's birds moving. Yeah, that has no indication of the direction of where birds. Usually, like they shaking the trees and the birds fly up. I still forget what these dinosaurs are called. Again, I'm looking at the comments. The T-Rex swimming like a croc scene is 10 out of 10. It is cool. I just don't know if it fits. Ooh, yeah. Oh, the every Jurassic film, but later is running and screaming. That's a quote. That's not Ian McKellen. God, that's fucking Gandalf. Jeff Goldblum's character in the second movie. Ooh, and then there's running, and then there's screaming. He's right. So yeah, because see, they're just replaying this scene, so the nest scene, the survival scene, Protoceratops, little baby, or little, because I don't think that's a trike. That's not a baby trike. I would say that's a Protoceratops, little guy. But they're there with Scarlett Johansson, so maybe it's another, oh, we thought this island was safe and we can go adventure on it, and it's been shut down for a while, and it's a local, young kids, like, but then the dad wouldn't bring the child there, so we're gonna have to just get more on that. But yeah, and then these things, like, I don't know what they are. I'm not going to try to pretend of what I know what they are. They're like, I bet they're just another, because obviously you branch out. Like, you can't just make one amalgamation. Like, you're going to try multiple things. Their first attempt at a T-Rex, the thing that's surviving in the biolab, the failed experiment, that is, the failed experiment, that they're going to try a couple other things, right? They're going to do another failed experiment. They're going to try this. They're going to try that. This looks like some pterodon mixed with a raptor. Oh my gosh. And it's some demon bat thing. And I think maybe they were just trying to splice stuff together because kind of like Dr. Wu. Is that his name? I really hope I'm not butchering that. Hang on. I'm not racist. Wu, Dr. Wu. Yeah, so B.D. Wong. Okay, because his last name's Wong and his character's name's Wu. His character, it's so sad, these guys. Richard Attenborough. Legend. His character talked about in the fourth Jurassic Park / World, the first one with Chris Pratt, where they were trying the different things and splicing them together and trying to figure out what would work. And they used this DNA from this tree frog to then put in this creature so that he could survive better, so the Indominus Rex could survive better in tropical climates, kind of a thing. So, I wouldn't be surprised if they were trying to do that with these creatures, with these, like, bats. These things. I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, well, we're trying to make the pterodon survive better, so we're going to give it DNA from this, and it's going to make it bigger. I don't know. So, clearly you can tell that I'm excited. There's definitely going to be some Hollywood freeze frame, like, oh my gosh, she almost just got hit by that. This, where somehow her leg gets caught. And then I'm going to circle back to my thought on death. Because only the main bad guy in the fifth Jurassic World, second new one, now I'm going to have to say new one, or just come up with their names and actually say their names. Go back to IMDb, because IMDb asked me. So... Fallen Kingdom. So in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the bad guy at first, the entrepreneur dude that wants to sell the dinosaurs, he dies. The hunter dies in this. Nedry dies. Big old guy, big actor. Samuel L. Jackson dies. So those are like some big characters. The second one... Where's the second one? Oh, it's, yeah, The Lost World. It's kind of... the dude they hire to get them on and off the island dies. Where is he? Yeah, Richard Schiff, Eddie Carr, that guy. He passes away. He dies. The evil Peter Ludlow, the nephew of John Hammond, he dies. The Hunter dude doesn't die, right? I don't think his character dies. I don't think he does. Pretty sure he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he collect my fee, blah, 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 collect my fee, and then he like leaves. And he's on the mainland in San Francisco or whatever, and he lives. I don't even know where I was at. I was just happening to use the restroom. So I'm gonna wrap it up. This is great. I'm glad I reacted to this and waited. This is definitely making me excited for the latest iteration of Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. Comes out this next month, July. It's June 9th right now. I'm going to try to just slap this at the end of the original video and make this part 1 and part 2. And then, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Tune in. I want to stream on Kick. I want to stream on YouTube, obviously. And I think I'm just going to start just going ham, we'll say. Because I haven't played Prehistoric Kingdom, and I want to play Prehistoric Kingdom. I've been kind of waiting. I'm going to release this video, and then watch the 1-minute Jurassic World Evolution. That one's not going to be too, like, crazy. I'm guessing they're just going to show some dinosaurs and stuff, obviously, of, like, the new stuff. And then go from there. So, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to comment your ideas of what's going to happen in the movie. How many people are going to die? Are they going to get out with the sample? They never usually really get away with the cancer-saving treatment or whatever it is. So, peace out.